with him, this would be the end of his story. Victory over hardship, he's built for it. He killed for another chance to rewrite his story. He grabbed a pen, he wrote the script for it. He had a gift for it, something like a sixth sense. He backed his bags, man, he seen the pen sense. Had sentence, did exactly what it was supposed to do. He swallowed pride, did what people that are sober do. He told the truth, trusted God and cleaned his mess up. They told him he kept going, be like he never even messed up. Within a couple years, the boy was blessed up. He used his story to help others who had messed up. Matter of fact, rumor has it that he still has. He makes music, they say it helps heal land. It's real bad once he's helping them through real battles. Real battles, know nothing about. And that's the story of the boy, and of course there's more to it. Maybe next time we'll get more into it. There's a moral to it, something for you to think on. Yo, you should think on it.
Woo, woo, welcome everybody. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. How are you all doing? Glad to be here. Woo, woo. Man, what a day, what a day. Down here in the town of New Haven, we are getting lots of water. Water is everywhere. It is getting up to the road at this point. Supposed to crest out sometime around 7:30. I'm not for sure when, but lots of water out there, people. Welcome. Welcome. Today we don't have to get all freaked out over that. Well, my camera looks funny, but anyways, everything seems to be working so far besides that. But yeah, man, I'm like all tangled up here. I was running late again. I don't know if y'all ever notice, if I'm late, it's I get all kinds of freaked out, do all kinds of crazy stuff, don't know what I'm doing. I get backed up and and just try to get it right real quick, and I don't know that I am doing that all the time. I guess everybody can hear me out there. Can I get a whoop whoop? Yes, Julie, I'll pray for your family. I promise you I will. I pray for your family all the time. I promise. I really do. I pray for everybody. I just can't help it. I know you're struggling out there, and you're having some issues in the family, and I would be very glad to pray for you. I really will. I've been praying a lot here lately myself for a lot of people, and man, I tell you what, God has been good to me. He really has. And man, do I sound all right now? I think I finally got my noise problem figured out. I know what it was. A ghost come in here and messed with my controls. I better make sure that they're all right now. Yeah, they're good. They're good. All right. Awesome. Awesome, my friends. Man. Whew, boy, the phone's been ringing here lately. Calling all kinds of people needing some help, and I tell you what, I'm truly grateful to be able to help. I really am. I'm trying to find something to do with all these wires, man. I know. But yes, life is good today. Anyways, we better get with the show here. We'll start out by qualifying myself. When I was, I can't see my other screen. Sorry, people. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's not. Yep, it's there. When I was 10 years old. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm lost. I missed a little bit last week because of work. But August the 16th, 2018 is my sobriety date, and for that day I am truly grateful. When I was 10 years old, I started smoking weed, drinking alcohol. I moved right along from that, from mushrooms to LSD to cocaine to snorting crack cocaine, smoking crack cocaine, and from there I moved to methamphetamines, heroin, and that's all, folks. Methamphetamines and heroin mixed, which they call speedballing. That was my drug of choice besides yours. I was a 5 gram a day intravenous user. I don't tell you that because I am proud or I am happy that I did all that. I tell you that because I am living proof right here that anybody can get clean and sober, because if I can do it, you can do it 100%. I got to get this lighting fixed. I'm telling you, it's aggravating me. I've been working too much, people. I've been working too much. And I was going to throw out a suggestion there. What would y'all think if I just did this one night a week? I know that's a lot, and I'm not really game for it just yet. But man, I tell you what, I've got so much going on. I'm losing sleep because of my diabetes. I get up and pee so much, so I'm not getting enough rest from that. I need to take better care of myself, and I'm just running. I'm running on empty. Good friend of mine, Chad Helm, was doing the same thing at one time. He told me, and he said, Chuck, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to go back and refill that yourself. And if you keep it full and you keep going back and refilling it, then you don't go on empty. And that's what I need to do. I need to step up and step back and find my own way. Because see, the thing is, if I'm not right, y'all ain't right. And if y'all ain't right, then I'm sad. I'm sad. But that's where I'm at. I don't know. It's up to y'all. I mean, maybe 2 nights a week maybe would be good. I don't know. Y'all tell me. How much do you want to see me? I don't know. I'm not against doing whatever. For real. I just know I just want to keep doing my podcast because I do like doing it, but I need to step back a little bit. I'm doing too much, and I don't know where to cut it out. But I don't know why people text me and they know that I'm live. But it's all right. Let me type this real quick and I'll get right back to you. I know I'm just totally unprofessional here. It's all right. We don't mind, do we? We don't mind. Come on, man. Here's the deal. Trying to get here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I missed it. All right. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, hit that bell, ding, 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 and hit all them little love things there. What do you say, Joseph Haste, Smoking Joe Haste? There's your hero right there, people, right there. My buddy Smoking Joe Haste, he does all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Man, I'll tell you what, I throw up some pictures of you up on top of that children's hospital up there doing the deal. Iron Man. All the superheroes. Cleaning windows up there to the children's hospital, man, what a blessing. You do a heck of a job, Joe. I appreciate it. I love you. I love you. You are a true inspiration to all of us, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it because I just want you to know that you're loved out there, and people, I see what you're doing. I see it. And if nobody else does, I see it, and I recognize it, and that is awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I'm getting a little busy on the podcast up here, Joe. Here we go. There's Della. What's going on? Julie. Joe Brother comes out proud. How are you doing today? I know I'm being goofy. I'm trying to block some time while I get everything lined out here. Well, I am doing this late. Yeah, but we got some floodwaters here in New Haven. They're down here to Howie's. They are taking everything out as I pulled into the parking lot up here. Y'all don't worry, I'm not going to drown. I'm up high. Not high on dope, but I'm up here high, above the water. Above the water. I think we're 3 feet above the 100-year flood stage. So I'm safe. I might have to take a boat out. But you know what? I was here for you all right now, right here in New Haven. Whoo, all that in one breath. What do you say, Larry? What do you say, Patsy, my friend? Welcome, 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 everybody. Yeah, it's been I tell you what, this is non-religious, but I'm going to tell you a little good story about God and how he worked in my life in the last couple of days. And I tell you what, I was getting beat down. I think I told y'all several times that I was going through it. I really was. I was going through a lot of stuff, a lot of stress and all that stuff. And today, or not today, really, last week or the week before, I can't remember, but work was slow. Run into a friend of mine, and she'd give me this, and I was talking about work, and I was slow, and the bills were coming, and y'all know how I am. I always say, it ain't failed me yet. God ain't failed me yet. He got really close a couple times, but he still ain't failed me. But she turned me on to this prayer. If y'all want it, I'll send it to you. It's a Catholic prayer. You don't have to be Catholic to pray it. But I tell you, within the hour of praying that prayer, my phone's not stopped. It really has not stopped. So that stress of the work thing's going away. But that's why I missed a couple of podcasts last week, because I had to work. Got to pay the bills. You know what? Podcasts don't pay bills. At least mine don't. Mine don't. That's all right. Still need about 3 boxes of deodorant and about 3 boxes of candy, and we'll have everything for the Easter bags to give away to the recovery centers. Things are going good. We're needing some stuffed animals, small stuffed animals. I'm talking about like the size of a 16-ounce bottle. We got a bunch already. We need 86 of them. I think we got about 50. We're giving them to the NCSP, Nelson County Sheriff's Department, so they can give them to the kids if they've been in an accident or they're locking their parents up or some kind of something, whatever, or any kind of trauma. I know it's not got to do with addiction, but it really does, because see, trauma early on can lead to addiction. I don't think my trauma in my life caused it. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. I'm not here to argue that if it did or didn't. But I can tell you this, it didn't help nothing. Didn't help nothing. And, yeah. Heck yeah. So, how are you all doing today? I'm doing super fantastic myself. Super fantastic. I finally got everything going here. I apologize it took me a minute. But here we are. Here we are now. My computer is running slow. Am I like lagging out there any? I can't tell. I ain't seeing me no lagging, but that's all right. That is all right. It's all right to be little bitty, big old town or a little old city. I know y'all wished I would find a better song, don't you? Don't you? You can tell me. I don't care. Trying to get my thing here going. Yeah, awesome people. It's awesome. I hope y'all's life is as good as mine. What do you say, Della? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Woo woo. Yeah, it's I tell y'all, I got really emotional yesterday. I don't know if you got to talk about mom, and I tell you, I'm a mama's boy, and if she's listening, turn it off, Mom. I don't want to make you cry, because it makes me cry. And I just, Mom's good. Mom is good, and I love her. And you know, I get to thinking about the time we got on this planet and all that, and I know that I'm getting older and she's getting older, and I'm running out of time. I need more time with her, and I've wasted so much. I try to tell people to get with your family and your parents and all that stuff, because they're not going to be here forever, people. They really ain't. And don't go away saying I wished I had. Go away saying I'm glad I did. Thank you, Billy Frank. I borrowed that. Don't go away saying I wished I had. Go away saying I'm glad I did. And that's a lot of truth to a lot of stuff. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. You know, all that good stuff. I hope that works out for you, Dylan. I really do. I've just heard so much stuff about it. I'm scared of it. I don't like it. I really wish we could got him in somewhere. I don't think that they are going to bother shotguns. Oh, I don't think they're going to bother anything. It is our Second Amendment, and it shall not be impeded on. I didn't mean to say that out here, because it really, I agree with that, Patsy. I agree with that. I had a buddy text me. I sent him a video. But we ain't going to talk about it on here, because we don't talk politics in recovery. I'll tell you why we don't. I'll tell you what, because everybody don't see the same. And it don't matter if you're Democrat, Republican, liberal, left, right, extreme left, extreme right. This disease right here does not discriminate, and I need every one of you all for my support group. I need every one of you all. I don't care the way you think. I need you. I need you. And a lot of other people need you. Not just me. Not just me. I need people that's had the same experiences that I've had. Same experiences that I've had. So, you know, that way I can get healed. I need you people to heal me, just like just like you need me. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. And I don't care who you are, what you are. You're my fellow human being in Christ, God, whatever. And if you don't believe in it, that's all right. You're still my brother, sister, human being, period. Period. We are to be maximum service to our fellow man. If you don't have a higher power, I guess you don't have to do the other half. But I do. I do. My higher power is Jesus Christ. Now I'm not ashamed to admit it. Tell you what, people, I got to spread the message. I got to spread the message of hope 3 times last month. The first 2 times I didn't think it sounded all that great. I didn't really like it much. But you know what? It ain't about what I think when I talk. I get up there and I talk about what comes to mind, and I try to let God come in here and let His voice come out here. And, well, sometimes I think I take it back and I try to get a little pride in there or something, or ego, and I can't do that. I know you will. I know you will. I know you will, Patsy. There's certain people out there that's, I don't understand them, but that's all right. You know, I don't understand a lot of things. I pray to God every day and ask Him for me to let Him have my mouth and my body to use as He needs to spread His will. Period. Period. And it don't matter. We all children. We all children. We all trying to get to the same place. Happiness, security, serenity, loved. I don't know about y'all, but serenity and peace was my main objective for a long time. And the reason why is when I lay down in bed at night, all that evil, demon, crazy madness stuff would roll around in my head, wondering, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get into that? How am I going to get them to leave me alone? Why are they bothering me anyways? Just so, I've got to go to work. How am I going to get up and go to work? Just so much stuff that went on in my head in the madness. I was just crazy. I was crazy. Then I had friends, or what I so-called fair weather friends is what they call them, and they talked bad about me, and they did all that crazy stuff, you know, and beat me down. They really did, and people were cruel, as much as I hate to say, but some people are, especially when we're out there doing the things we're not supposed to be doing. And what do you say, Donald? Woo woo, woo woo. That's my boy right there. I needed to call you earlier, and I didn't get a chance to, but thank you there, Mom. I ordered 2 large boxes of candy to go in our Easter bags. But yeah, that's another reason I need to talk to you, Donald. Yeah, we need to make a road trip. Road tripping, baby, to Mount Sterling. Mount Sterling. You want to give back, people. Let me tell you, when they tell you need to give back, I don't care if it's the smallest thing in the world at helping a little baby find his binky. If you're helping him and that baby's happy, you're doing good. You are doing good. And that's what it's about. See, because we got, like I said, that maximum service is amazing. Amazing stuff. And you'll feel it. When you do something good, best part is when you do something good for somebody and they don't even know you did it. Ain't nothing better than that. Only 2 people that know you did it is you and God. I done lost my lighter. I done lost my mind. I know. I'm having a good time. I tell you, anyways, like I said, I prayed that prayer every day. And within an hour of me praying it, my life changed, people. And I just got to tell y'all that. If y'all want me to send it to y'all, just PM me and let me know. And I'll tell you what, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my neck. Well, somebody was behind my keyboard. What do you say, Sean? Welcome. Johnny Simpson, welcome. But yeah, I prayed that prayer, and this lady gave it to me. She does some things that I do, and I have to be secretive like that and not mess up traditions, but she passed them along, and her husband said, man, I tell you what, I used to do this, and I had so much work that I couldn't keep up. And I didn't realize when I prayed that prayer, he was right. Because, as a mere human being, a friend of mine says that, it's all right. Just as a mere human being, I tend to doubt sometimes. And I know that's hard to believe, but I do doubt sometimes, and I shouldn't. But I tell you what, like I said, within an hour the phone started ringing, and I've been praying that prayer every morning, and life's just been super good. I've been super happy ever since. I guess I was kind of getting complacent a little bit, dragged down with everything that's going on, and well, here we are, man. I tell you, doing great, loving it. I gotta watch the time, because see, we got more things to do than just talk about what Chuck feels like, because it's not about Chuck right here, it's about you all. I do this for you all. It does help me. I am kind of selfish about it, because you know what? If you want to go up here and you got dope on you and stuff like that, I got to get rid of you, because I can't have you around. I got to tell you, if you're not in recovery, you got to go. But if you want recovery, you're more welcome to stay. Matter of fact, if you want help, I can get you that too, for real. And I kind of feel bad. One of our patrons that used to watch Chuck Brothers Recover Loud and Proud is down in Texas, and he is suffering so bad, and I don't have no ways to help him. So if y'all know how to help somebody in another state, or got a go-to person, I would love to have their number. I can help people in Kentucky all day long. See, there's a difference between me and a lot of people. I'm not a body broker. I do this for free. I'm not sending people to a rehab to get a kickback. I don't want their money. You know what I want? I want that person to live. And that's why I do it. Not saying that everybody out there that does what I do on podcasts and stuff is that way. I don't know, but I just hear stories, and I don't want to be that guy. I've burned enough bridges in my life, and I'm barely getting out of the gates of HE double hockey sticks already. I don't need to condemn myself any further than I already have, is what I'm saying. Yeah. But, so, tell me, everybody, what do y'all think about one podcast a week, and what day or night would you want it on? I'm really against this myself, because this helps me a lot. But here, it's getting to be summertime. I'm going to get busy, and I'm not going to be able to be here as much as I'd like. So I need to figure out a day and time that's going to benefit everybody. Like I said, I don't want to pour from an empty cup no more. I want to get to where my serenity and my peace is back. Not that I've really lost it, people. I tell you, I'm super happy right now. I'm ecstatic. I feel bad about Howie's down here. They got water coming in the front door from the Rolling Fork River, from all this rain and flooding and all that good stuff that's going on. I hate to say it's good stuff, but anything God does is there's a reason why, and it's not for me to understand. I just know that He's always right, and who am I to say anything any different? If y'all know anybody that's overdosed out there, and you'd like to have their memory carried on, let me know. Send me a picture, and I would like to have the dates, birth date, and all that, and passing date. I'd like to put them on my little, we still have a voice. Thing is they still do have a voice, and their voices speak louder than mine. Because, see, I'm still here. None of these people wanted to pass. It's just, it happens. And it don't matter if it was a car wreck caused by alcoholism, if a drunk driver hit them, if they wrecked drinking, or domestic abuse, or anything like that, somebody's passed because of that, because of alcohol or drugs. They fit in the thing there, because we need to keep all their memories alive. And when people see that come across the screen, man, it's powerful. It is powerful. And I'm going to show you how powerful it is. Right here, right now. I know all these people personally. I've got permission by their family to show them. And I've been showing them for a while. If y'all ain't seen it or haven't been here to see it, this is what it is. And bam. That's my friend Fats. That's my friend Mitch. My best friend Tom. It's my friend Joe. I'm not going to name them all, but y'all get the picture. Y'all get the picture. It's sad. It's hard for me to watch because their faces, a lot of them are smiling, you know, and their life just went a different direction, and now they're no longer with us. And I miss them daily. But there's so many more people that could be, you know, needs to be acknowledged. You know, I don't want their memories to ever go away. I would like to be able to, you know, make sure that they're not forgotten, and I do my best. This podcast started with my best friend Tom as an inspiration for this. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him. His birthday is December the 24th, 1966. He passed away April the 4th, 2016. And that anniversary's coming up, and I really get sad around that time. And I will be reaching out. I'll be reaching out to people that can listen and tell me everything's okay and get on my little pity pot there for about a half a second. But I'm going to get right up, I promise. I'm not going to sit down on it and stay. I'm not going to stay down there and stay because somebody else needs to sit down. It's a crazy world out there, people. You know, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but 81,000 people in the United States passed away from overdose last year. That's a record number in the United States. That is a record number. I'm wanting to say it was 14 or 16 people in Nelson County, right here in my county, my home county in Kentucky. 14. It don't seem like a lot, does it? No. The year before it was only 7, so it's double. It's double. And the people that overdosed in another county goes on their numbers and not these numbers here. So it could be a whole lot more. They don't know. They don't know. You know that. So it's a big deal, man. And the streets are winning. I tell you, y'all don't realize it, but these open borders, we get these borders open up, and all these people from these other countries start rolling in. All that comes with them. That comes with them. Scared. I am scared for a lot of people. I got a lot of friends that's still out there, you know, and they're battling this every day. They don't know how to stop, and their pride don't let them ask. And the thing is this has got to be attraction, not promotion. I can't promote it. I mean, I kind of do here a little bit. I just want everybody to see that I'm doing good, because the ones that know me from the madness knows where I was at. Didn't they, Kathy? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. They knew, don't they? They knew how I was. And if they can see that I got clean and sober and I'm doing something good for the community, that gives them incentive, or hope is really what it is. They got hope that they can do it too. It's really powerful. What do you say, Connie? What do you say, my friend? But yeah. But if we do go to 1 day a week, I got an idea. It's still going to be the same but different. There's a lot of things I'm stopped on because of traditions of groups and stuff that I can't talk about, I can't get involved with, I can't even mention them. And I found another way that we can do some stuff, and I got some literature that we can go off of that's not got traditions and stuff behind it that don't that don't keep me from talking about it. So I will be getting into that a little bit more. And it's still going to be the same kind of floor plan, I guess. I need some talkers, some people that come on here and give a story or tell how it was out there. Y'all hear me all the time. I need some people out there that's been out there, or their family members has been out there. It don't see. If you come on here and talk and share, you're helping somebody else out there too. You know, if you wasn't the addict or the alcoholic, you can get on here and tell your side of the story, and there's somebody out there that's going through everything that you went through. And they just need to hear you say what you say, and it's going to click, and that's going to push them to get to where they need to go. See, that's the thing. We don't regret our past, nor we shut the door on it. And the reason why is because that right there, our story, is the best tool we got in order to win somebody over, so they can trust us. Because I don't know about everybody else, but my thing out there, I didn't trust nobody anymore. Heck, I couldn't trust my friends. I didn't know what the heck they was talking about, why they did me wrong. You know, I thought I was doing right, but I really wasn't. I mean, today, with a clear mind, I understand. But when I didn't have a clear mind, I didn't understand. I'm like, how I give you the shirt off my back and you rob me? How do I give you a place to lay your head down and you rob me? Or if I need to go to the store, you want to give me a ride. I couldn't even buy a ride to the store. You know, it's just them things right there. It's them things right there. You know, and that beat me down enough that I wanted to die. And y'all don't believe me. I know y'all do, but you know, it was a miserable part of my life. I got pictures. I don't know why I took pictures, but I did. You got right there on the left. Man, you talking about beat down? It was awful. Can't sit there, but I got extension cord around my neck, hanging from the ceiling fan, and that suicide letter per se right there was wrapped around the extension cord and down in my shirt. And I guess the worst part of that day there was, or that week, was besides I was strung way out and about halfway out of my mind, and people kept calling me a rat because I went to jail, or I didn't go to jail, but it wasn't my fault. What you do? Please lock me up because you caught me. Please. No, we don't do that. You know, we tried to talk our way out of it. This guy wrote me a ticket and told me to show up at court, and that's what I did. But everybody called me a rat, and I know who started it. He was in the car with me. I took all the blame, but he got mad at me. He said it, and that's all right. I'm not mad at him. I get it. You know, we do dumb stuff to our friends, to our families. You know what we do? We run as fast as we can to get away from the people that love us. We run hard and fast to the people that hurt us, because we're too worried about what they got, how they're going to keep us from being sick, they got some money, whatever. We run to them. Can't wait to get there. Can't wait to get there. And now in recovery, I look back. You know, I wish, man, I can't believe my mom did this. I can't believe my dad or my sister, whatever, they turned their back on me. Can you believe they said that about me? I can now. I can now. Because you know what? When I got clean and sober, I went back to Mom's house. She still lived there. They never went nowhere. Not one time. They was still there. My sister still lives in the same place she's lived at for 30 years. God. He didn't turn his back on me either. Matter of fact, like the footprints in the sand poem, he was probably packing me through it, and that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm here today. Not because of Chuck Brothers, I can tell you that, because Chuck Brothers fails miserably all the time. I might not go get high today, but I'm still a human being. I don't always make the right decisions. Sometimes I don't know what's right. Sometimes I got to see what's wrong. That way I don't choose that one. Just because I know it's wrong, and it might be confusing. You know, they always say that acceptance is acceptance is the answer to all my problems. If I could just accept everything goes on, I don't have no more problems. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I think God is the answer to all my problems, and you don't have to believe that one bit. I'm not even going to judge you on it. I don't even care if you don't believe. I believe, and that's all that matters to me. But I say it and I talk about him because he saved my life, and just say if Della saved my life there, and I know she would try if she could, I would say Della. But God did, and I'm going to say it, you know. Or the spirit of the universe, or something bigger than me, or whatever. Something with more energy, something bigger than me, that had more strength than me. It's all I had to believe in. I choose God, but I was raised Catholic. I've always believed you don't have to. All you have to do is believe in something bigger than you. Because as a human being, we are made to fail. We are made to fail. And if I didn't have a power bigger than myself, I would be out there getting high right now, people. Because I can't keep Chuck sober. I can't keep Chuck clean. I can take an action and a suggestion and a prayer, and I can do a whole lot more than what Chuck Brothers does. A whole lot more. Because I got somebody pushing me and pulling me at the same time. And as long as I'm doing a little action trying to do what's suggested of me, I got a real good shot staying sober. I know people say they fail all the time, but that's not true, people. It's not true. A lot of times we think the grass is greener on the other side, and that's not true either. Think about if we watered our own grass. We fertilized our own grass. It would be way more prettier than that grass on the other side, because we took better care of it. See, I got to work a lot of principles in my affairs, all of them. Whether I'm in there on the bathroom, contemplating what my day's going to be, I got to work spiritual principles in that. If I'm talking to my mom on the phone, I fail sometimes with my spiritual principles, but it needs to be there. If I'm going down the road and people cut me off, I got to remember my spiritual principles, and I got to use them and work them in all of my affairs. Not just in a program of recovery, all of my affairs. See, a big misconception between addicts and getting clean and all that stuff, we don't realize at first that we have crossed a line. And we can't do nothing no more. I might have smoked pot my whole life. And it was all right, and I was good on it. But once I got strung out on meth and heroin and all that, and crossed that line, that invisible line where you did too much, now you can't go back. I can't go back to smoking weed, ever, because it's going to push me over and I'm going to want that other stuff. I can't go back to drinking beer. If I never drank beers, and all I did was drugs, and I crossed that invisible line, I can't go back and drink beer no more. I cannot drink nothing. I cannot smoke nothing. I cannot do anything that's mind or mood altering, because what happens is my brain acts like it's an allergy. I break out in handcuffs, break out in lost houses. They take my kids. You know, that's where I go. Jails, institutions, and death. Oh my. Whew. What do you say, Troy? My friend, welcome. But there's a lot that I got to remember in recovery. You know, when I was in recovery up there I was like, I don't know what to do and all this stuff. When I was in the rehab, they kept saying, you only got to do one thing, Chuck. One thing. I'm like, well, tell me what it is so I can do this. And they'd say, everything. It's made me so mad. But that's what we got to do. But I promise you, if you do what you're suggested, you get in there and get you somebody to sponsor you. I'm going to throw it out there. You got to do some steps. I don't care who you are. If you get in there and do some steps, non-alcoholic's life would be better. Anybody's life would be better if you use them spiritual principles in all your affairs. It's set up that way. I mean, it was like handed to that guy from God. I mean, God was in his hand writing that book for him. Whatever. I mean, you believe what you want to believe. Like I said, it could have been a ball peen. It could have been that doorknob over there that done it. I don't know. That's not my call. My call is, it's letting you know the message, that there is a solution out there, and if you want it, you can have it. You can have it. There don't have to be no more people overdosing people. There don't have to be no more people committing suicide. 2 worst funerals I've ever been to in my life. You know, this is the only disease that I don't have to go to a doctor to. All I got to do is read a book. Read a book. There is no instant cure pill. You know, I'm not on methadone. I'm not on Vivitrol. I'm not on Suboxone. I was a 5-gram day user. Sorry, I forgot that. I get carried away and caught up. I got to switch screens. But I quit. Cold turkey. I was in a recovery center type detox that offered Suboxone. I told them I didn't want it. My way of thinking was, I'm going to get sick once I get over being sick when I go get off that stuff. And I only want to be sick one time. I'm not saying go out and do that. It about killed me. Not because of the opiates, more of the withdrawal symptoms. I got dehydrated because I was puking and diarrhea and sweating, and you know, all my fluids were going away, and I had to go to the hospital and get fluids put in me. And I about died from that. I ain't saying that you can't die from opioids, but it's rare. Alcohol, there's a good chance you could. Barbiturates you can. But there's places out there that you can go, like I went to. Wasn't the smartest thing in the world for me to just quit cold turkey like that, but I was done, people. I was done. You can't get no more done than I was there. I didn't ever want to feel that way again. Ever. And they kept telling me that. You don't have to feel like that way no more, Chuck. Here I am puking and crapping and sweating and shaking and twitching. Hot flashes, cold flashes. 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're freezing. Guy walking in the room, Chuck, you ain't never got to feel like that again. You know what? I never forgot it. And when I finally felt good enough to raise my head up off the bed, I said, man, why you keep saying it? I'm sick. I don't feel good. Quit saying it. He said, well, man, you don't have to. Don't put no more in you. What? That makes sense. I'd heard it before, but I never heard it. You know, it didn't register. You know, it's like talking to my mom and she says something 500 times, and then I go over here to Patsy and she says it, and it's like ding, 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 ding. Man, it's just all the sense in the world. I don't know why it's like that, but it happens all the time. Y'all know people. Y'all done it. Y'all seen it. It's happened in your life. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Hey, can we give a shout out to PAL, Parents of Addicted Loved Ones? You are not alone. They meet every Thursday night, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the United for Recovery office, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 40004. Reach out to Terry at 502-349-3329. 502-349-3329. Ask for Terry. Say, hey, Terry, I'm a friend of Chuck Brothers Recovery, loud and proud. How are you doing today? I need some help. And she will help you. Just like she's known you your whole life. She's not going to make you feel ashamed or none of that stuff. She's going to help you. If you have friends or somebody out there that's manipulating you or whatever, and you don't have the answer, get a hold of my friend Terry. palgroup.org. Parents of addicted loved ones, you are not alone. You are not alone. I want to give a shout out to my friends there at United for Recovery. United for Recovery, education, prevention, and support. United for Recovery, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 40004. They're right next to the road department in Bardstown, right beside the jail. You cannot miss it. The old go file for your unemployment place there. United for Recovery, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 40004. Phone number is 502-348-1879. Please leave a message. 502-348-1879. Please leave a message. If you got to talk to somebody right now, it's a dire emergency, dial 911. Reach out to the hospital. Or you can call 502-510-4328. Ask for Lisa. Say, Miss Lisa, I'm dying out here. I need some help. I'm friends with Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. How are you doing today? My life is miserable. My kid's life is miserable. Whatever. I need your help. And she's going to treat you like she's known you her whole life. And you're like the best friend to her mama's, grandma's brother. Whatever. www.unitedforrecovery.org. Go underneath the resource tab there and everything you need to know about Casey's Law, recovery centers, halfway houses, sober living, male, female, do they take insurance, they don't take insurance, etc., 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 etc. United for Recovery. Education, prevention, and support. All kinds of good stuff in Bardstown here, people. If you're struggling or you got somebody struggling, there is somebody here in town to help you. For real, for real, for real. I tell you, recovery in Bardstown is great. Great, I love it. Anyways, I'm thinking September the 11th, 2021, there's a thing called Pathway to Hope. I'm going to start bringing it up now. We had to cancel it last year. It ain't really my deal. I just got invited to speak. But I didn't get to do it because it canceled because the COVID-19 messed everything up. They're reaching out, trying to get people some help. They're trying to educate the community. They're doing big things. That's United for Recovery and PAL Group and I think a couple other people. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud wants all parts of it because, I want to help too. I think a couple years ago they gave out free pizzas and I don't know what they're going to do, but they always got good speakers. It's really informative. They do hepatitis C test, they do AIDS test, a lot of good stuff going on. Give out Narcan. It's really good deal. September the 11th, 2021. Pathway to Hope. I hope to see you all there. There's telltales that I might get to talk there. I don't know. I might scare away. It's not happened yet, people. I've not been scared of it yet. I found out a long time ago. What do you say, Dirty Dion? M Street Mafia, baby. It's an inside joke. People don't take it seriously. I'm not part of no gang. I don't believe he is either. He's a really good dude. And it's just M Street, Louisville, Kentucky. He lives around from my dad there. We got pretty tight back in the day. Didn't we, D? Dirty D, M Street. Anyways, can we get a woo-woo? Woo-woo. God is good every second of every day. God is good all the time, people. All the time. Every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every month of every year. God is good to us all the time. All we got to do is open up our eyes and look for it. Powerful, huh? Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. Be sure to hit that share button. Hit that like button. Hit the little bell. Ding, 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 ding. That way you get notifications. I don't know what all this stuff does. I just know that it's got to do with the numbers and who they share this video with and all that stuff. And if we get enough people sharing, man, we can really start giving back, because then it'll monetize the channel. I don't want the money. For real, people, I don't. I sell shirts, Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud shirts. I make a few dollars on them, but I end up donating it all back. I donate it all back, really. I'd like to do some big things. And if y'all would just like and subscribe on YouTube, watch our video all at one sitting, it would go over a whole lot quicker. I need 1,000 subscribers. We're way off on that. Now on here we got over 1,000 on this channel on Facebook, and we are halfway monetized, halfway not. But it's not the kind of monetization that we're looking for. I'm not making. It's not. I'm not big enough to do that kind of what they want me to do. Basically, have a big forum like, and people would pay to get into it, and I'm not. No. Basically, they would say, what I'd like to see is when we do these hour videos that there would be commercial spots in there, and it would break up, and you would watch a commercial, and they would pay me to put the commercial during the show. And I'm cool with that, because then I would put it back into Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud, and we go out there and we'd be loud about some recovery and share it with the world. See, I can't do that on my money because I don't make that much money. But anyways, that's what it's about, and it ain't about me. I could care less about that stuff. I got everything I need in life, and that's my son sitting at the dinner table with me every night, clean and sober, enjoying each other's company. Being grateful. Grateful. Key word of the day, grateful. If you're sad, make you a gratitude list. If you're depressed, make you a gratitude list. Because I'll tell you why, gratitude and all that other stuff won't fit in the same brain. It's like repels each other. Gratitude, happy, joyous, and free. Miserable. You can't be miserable and happy, joyous, and free at the same time. It does not work. Gratitude. Make you a gratitude list. Anyways, if you see an overdose, call 911. I'm being safe, I promise. See an overdose, call 911. I gotta hurry up because I've wasted more time talking again. Suicide hotline. Boom. 1-800-273-TALK. It is a permanent fix to a temporary problem. Y'all see my pictures. I'm glad I didn't do it. I'm glad I did not succeed. If you're struggling out there, reach out to me, PM me, whatever. We'll get you through it. Anyways, I love you all. I appreciate everything y'all do for me and help me out in my endeavors of helping addicts out there, being a voice for the addict out there, helping them get to the place where they can help them, helping me sharing a message of hope. And if you need help, reach out. I can help you in more ways than ever. If you're out of state, I do my best. I can't guarantee that I can do anything, but I can in Kentucky. If you're in Kentucky, we ain't got no hose barred here, people. I can help you. Anyways, I love you. I believe in you. We're going to get through this together. We are going to get through this together, I promise. We are humans, and we succeed by the power invested in our higher power, your doorknob, your electricity, ball peen hammers, whatever your higher power is. I got you back. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. Woo, woo! You don't want to work?
drugs, he had to lose it. He wants to hit the road but doesn't own a car to cruise it. Now he's all alone with a cup of purple juices, laughing with the mattress, scratching at his bruises. Jack off to an actress and he's watching in the movie. He's never getting action, girls are scared of his delusions. If legends never die, how it's not the kid to prove it. Never walk alone.
Never walk alone.
Never walk alone. And life's a battle. You can flee from people, but evil to travel in the shadows. Never walk alone.
Never walk alone.
Never walk alone.
You're never alone in recovery, people.
People, but evil they travel in the shadows. His buzz was getting weaker with the more that he done. Instead of being fun, it made him apathetic and numb. He take a look into the mirror and hated what he become. A fucking bum, thought the world be better off when he's gone. Claimed to take so many drugs that he may never wake up. But he done spent his last $30 on Xanax and rum. He called his grandma up and said, I need some money for dress clothes. I got a job, ma, I can't follow the dress code. See, he already knows that he won't last till tomorrow. So he don't give a fuck about the cash that he borrows. She told him she'd be over around 8:30 or 9. It was 1 o'clock and he was too impatient to die. Grabbing jeans through all the stuff for anything he could find. Trying to find something that could take the pain before now. She called him back and told him that she had a surprise. He didn't know if he could wait, but just said, fuck it, I'll try. We never walk alone. Never walk alone. And life's a battle. You can flee from people, evil to travel in the shadows. Never walk alone. Never walk alone. And life's a battle. You can flee from people, but evil they travel in the shadows. At 8:45, 2 cars pulled into his drive. He saw the car, but another car followed behind. She said, I'm proud of you, but good jobs are harder to find. But if you're gonna work, then we gotta get you a ride. Look, I bought this car for you from your Uncle Jack. We wanna see you succeed, you gotta pay me back. It's got a lot of miles, but it's been maintained. I just wanna see you happy, it's never too late to do things. Here's your $50, I hope it's enough. At Salvation Army, that might even get you a tux. She hugged me and said, I hope it's get you out of your funk. And I brought you some groceries in the back of the trunk. Then he broke down and told me what he's planning to do. He said, I didn't get the job, ma, I wish it was true. You'll never understand the battle, cause these demons are strong. And I hate to admit it, but I done lost and they won. And all I ever really wanted was a moment of silence. These voices in my head are telling me to be violent. I try praying to God, but he don't ever respond. But these voices go away whenever I take a bump. Then she dropped the keys and started gasping for air. Oh my God, my breathe. Take a seat in the chair. We sat her down and then Uncle Jack hopped out of the car. She continued to struggle, but now she's grabbing his arm. And Uncle Jack shouted, call 911. You're a fucking coward, Howard. Damn it, look what you've done. A piece of straw can break a camel's back, and you were the one. My brother took his life, cause you're his piece of shit of a son. Howard screamed, I never knew him when he died, I was young. This is not my fucking fault, cause I get high to have fun. But you can call the cops yourself. Look, I gotta run, and I'ma take my fucking life, cause that's what all of us want. We never walk alone. Never walk alone. And life's a battle. You can flee from people, but evil to travel in the shadows. Never walk alone. Never walk alone. And life's a battle. You can flee from people, but evil they travel in the shadows. He snatched the keys from the ground and hopped in the car. Uncle Jack started to run, but didn't follow him far. Was more concerned about his mother and the shape of her heart. He watched the car vanish while his mother died in his arms. Now Howard's like an hour from that shitty apartment. He's half a bottle deep and moving on to the hard shit. Pulled over, rolled $1 for a line of some coke. He sniffed it up his nose, his tongue was numb and tickled his throat. No more twitching, got his fix, and now he's starting to think. Took a drink, opened the door so he could fall to his knees. Started praying for his granny, hoping she was in